Hello, szia, hello! Fallout 4 folytatása következik. És én Antik vagyok. Mondja, hogy... Na, az egyen már Csabi. Hello! Antik vagyok és a Falloutnak. Nem, vicceltem. Megerősít. Cső fegyverek ismerően, nyers, ez elérhető, rendkívül van hatás. Igen? Jó van akkor. Hasonló van nekem is, nem ilyen a csöve. Igen. Hát... Ja. Fogalmam sincs, hogy a videó, az előző, hogy lett vége. Már ezt így most mondom, mert nem vettem észre, és elfogyott a szalag. Ja, jó, hát nem a szalag, de nem vettem észre, és ugye nem vett már a videó, és ott valahol volt egy rohadt nagy csata. Ahol nem is tudom, 3 vagy 2 hasonló ruhás, kedves úriember volt, mint én, és hát alig bírtam őket megölni. Most eznek a anyádat. Aha. Átszázó kendő. Ez meg ez. A távsony nem. Úgy van. Pont mondanak, hogy faszalen elém málnál. Hülye dolgot. Hát nem mondom, hogy ez a fantasztikus perzselős fegyver, ez mennyire sebez, de legalább látványos. Megnézem, ja? És fejlesztek azon a szaron. És megnézem, hogy tudok-e rajta tuningolni. Offline. Akkor jó van, jobban legyen. Jó, húzzunk innen a... valahova, a csába. Hello. Úgyse ide indultam, úgyhogy menjünk már el a szerencsétlen tanyához most már, mert na. Ezt a robotot már lecserélném ma izére. Majd meglátjátok kire. Hát te találát már. Ugye? Ivó színet van. Mi lehet ott? Ott lehet a tanya abban, ott... És ott fenn mi van? Vajon? Hát majd kiderül, ha oda egyszer feljutok. Szerintem én most Mutasd már. Nem a gyógyszert. Milyenek, hanem amit így nyomok itt magamban. Stimpakt, puk. Stimpak. 6 darab van? Most honnan lőttek? Jó, először eljövök ide. Megyek, intézkedek, aláírok, pecsételek. Ura, jó volt. Jó. Először eljövök ide.
Most days I ain't got two caps to rub together.
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Sort of. It's complicated.
Well, that's none of my business. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a farm at a place like this? It might not look like much, and there's that smell. But that's the thing. See, this used to be a sewage plant. The most fertile soil in the Commonwealth is right under our feet.
No wonder your crops are doing so well.
Yes, it's quite an ingenious idea, sir. Although I do recommend keeping that little tidbit out of the public ear. It's impressive the sewage is so effective. Your crops appear to be thriving.
Yeah, they really are. I have to admit,
Jó,
I
haladjunk,
feel
jó?
lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants hit us and
Igen.
wrecked our entire crop. Used to be the Minutemen would have helped us out, but last I heard they were too busy fighting each other to worry about us farmers. So we were on our own.
Hey there.
Don't think I've seen you around here before. You new to these parts?
Nem áll.
Yeah, it's my first time here.
In that case, welcome. We're always happy to have guests here at Warwick Homestead. Now, I know what you're thinking. Why set up a
Úristen,
farm?
elkezdtem
It
még
might not
egyszer
look
mondani.
like much. And the most
Take the good with the bad, I guess.
Yes, we all need to make the best of our situation these days.
That's how it is everywhere, friend. You find... I have to admit, I feel lucky to even be having this conversation. We fell on some hard times not long ago. A pack of super mutants.
Yo.
It used to be the Minutemen would have helped us. So we
Yo.
were on our own. All of us starving, near to death. No man should have to watch his wife and children suffer. You know what I mean?
Those days are over. The Minutemen are back, and we won't let you down again.
If that's true, I'm glad to hear it, because we still need help. Those super mutants are still out there somewhere, and they could come back at any time. I know it's a lot to ask, but if you put an end to them, we'll all sleep a little easier.
Those super mutants are already taken care of.
You serious? That's great news. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Ja, már is intéztem őket? Bazd meg. Aki tud, azt tud.
Seems to be growing well.
Ez kész lett.
What's all this then? Found you! Ow! Enough! What a scrap! And that! Ouch! I'm supposed to be impressed! I don't see.
Úristen! Na, tűz! Oda nem. Jó, már idobtad. Tüzélség, még újra tűn. Uram. Jaj, ott vannak? Látom már. Nézzük a legelőbbre föl. Ó, ez kapott. Ki kapott volna talán, mi?
Du vill aldrig angripa oss.
Én azt mutatnám, hogy hol kell felmenni. Na, terminál. Tessék, egy. Lehetne hosszabb szó is. Nulla. Megint egy. Elteszed? Vagy nem. Na még egyszer rápróbálunk. Nulla. Megint. Semmi. Oké, menjünk. Nem találtam el. Most igen.
Picking up hostile light signs.
Ó, megint adtak fegyvert, hogy tartott valami. Na, az dobáld már. Még kirakom egy csomó mindennek, van egy pár ilyen. Vagy molotov koktél, az is.
I don't feel pain, you know. Really? Is that all you can offer? Bug it off, eh? That's what not at all. Afraid you'll have to do better than that. This is my cup of tea. That'll leave a dent. Pizza cake.
Oh, det var ont! Åh, nej! Åh, nej!
Ó, de jó sebed. Anyádat.
Åh, det var ont!
I can do this all day.
Mhm.
Åh, det var ont! Åh, nej! Åh, det var ont! Vänta! Åh, nej! Åh, det var ont! Åh, nej!
Some kerfuffle this is.
Åh, det var ont!
Nothing like a little dust up to get the oil flowing, eh? Well, hello there.
Mehetünk. Nézzük. Ha már kapunk meg apát, akkor megkóstoljuk. Ugye? Jó hosszú szavak vannak itt bent. Jó, hagyjuk, menjünk minden a tökönbe. Hát talán sikerült leereszteni a szituációt, de nem. Ja. Akkor menjünk tovább valamerre. Merre? Tudod mit? Állj.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
What's all this then?
Yes,
Not
sir.
this time. What a scratch!
This is an emergency broadcast. Caravan's under attack by hostile robots. We need some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time.
Az Isten. Miből van a feladat?
Feel free to give up at any time.
Ez kurva jó, leesett a...
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots. We need some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Azt a kurva.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help.
46 ütét adott, azt a kurva.
Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the
Az
time.
jó izmos volt a kút.
Ada,
Ennyi.
loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Oké. Okay. Igazából most azt mondta, hogy hallgassam meg ezt a szart. Hülye.
And needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's the time.
Jó, megyek. Nyugodjál meg. Igen?
Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Time to reel him in.
This is an emergency broadcast.
Ezek a jók. Aj, bocs.
Caravan's under attack by hostile robots. Serious help. We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity
Megyek
can
már,
come
bazd
help,
meg.
now's the
Nyugodj meg.
time.
Té.
Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency
Azt
broadcast.
mondta, hogy titokzatos idegen segít néha majd.
Our
Megértesz
caravan's
megöl
under
mindenki.
attack by
És így.
hostile robots.
Jó.
Need some serious help.
Rum.
We're just east of Watts Consumer Electronics. If anyone in the vicinity can come help, now's
Súly.
the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
This is an emergency broadcast. Our caravan's under attack by hostile robots and needs some serious help. We're just east of Watts
Ők
Consumer
már.
Electronics.
Karaván.
Anyone in the vicinity can come help. Now's the time. Ada, loop this message.
Yes, sir.
Picking up high levels of radioactivity.
Ó, az meg itt volt egy kis... Egy kis buli.
My friends did not survive the attack. Thank you for assisting. I was certain to meet my end here as well.
Are you okay?
Thanks to your timing, my diagnostics show only superficial damage. I wish I could say the same for my late friends.
I'm sorry for your loss.
My name is Ada. This was the third time we've been attacked by robots like these. Even with the weapon and detection upgrades Jackson gave me, I was unable to defend them.
Who's Jackson?
Jackson was the leader of this caravan. He had a great mind for technology. In many ways, he is my creator. He installed all my current upgrades. Unfortunately, they were not enough to protect them from the robots.
You're upgraded?
Yes, modified using a robot workbench based on prototype schematics. The workbench allows for a wide range of robot modifications. Perhaps if I had more sentry bot-based defenses, I could have successfully defended my friends against those robots.
They must be targeting you for some reason.
Probability is high that I am part of that reason. Besides myself, Jackson also created Turing, Hertz, and Porter. Our built-in modifications would be desired pieces of salvage. We knew we ran the risk of encountering more of these hostile robots if we stayed in the Commonwealth. If only we had made the decision to leave.
You couldn't have known something like this would happen.
The probability of attack was high. I should have forced our departure. In recompense, I will seek justice for my friends and stop these robots from causing further harm. It's time to uncover the source and confront their leader, the Mechanist.
You'll need help if you want to succeed.
I'm aware of this. You have shown willingness to aid others. I ask that you please assist me in stopping this Mechanist. In return, I can give you the schematics to build your own robot workbench, so you have additional resources in this undertaking.
What's a robot workbench?
The robot workbench will allow you to create and modify your own robots, given enough resources.
You want revenge, don't you?
I wish to prevent these Mechanist robots from destroying further innocent lives. Now, we last saw a group of the Mechanist robots at the General Atomics factory. You may find information there that will lead us to the Mechanist. I will follow and assist with your permission.
Yeah, let's go, Ada.
General Atomics has valuable salvage. Chances are high the robots are still there.
Hol van? Ide szoktam küldeni, ugye?
All systems are a go, sir. I suggest we take as much as we can carry.
Na! Végre jól szétkapták őket. A buzi robotot. És nem tudom, hogy meg kellene építeni, és egy javítani kellene ez a határ. Vagy menni kell tovább. Jó, hát először is, akkor mondjuk azt, hogy leadom a tudtost. A küldiket, akkor hátom fejlődök megint.
I cleared out the ghouls that were giving that settlement trouble.
Glad to hear it, General. It's hard enough out here without people having to worry about ghouls in their backyard. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Tehát mit csinálsz, te köcsög?
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them.
Nem biztos.
As usual, I've got something else for you. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when people aren't always worried about the next raider attack. You know what I'm gonna say next. Another trouble spot. I've gotten word about a settlement that's being threatened by raiders.
Nem? Mi ez a 30% boldogság? Boldogság. Csak a kutya van, nem? Boldogtalan kutya. Oltáskért. Tudok csinálni ilyet. Azt hittem nem tudok. Hova tegyem? Ide.
Hey!
Everything okay, boy? Don't worry, dog meat. Just saying hello.
That power armor will provide adequate protection.
Hát nem láttam, hogy akármi is lenne. Jó van, menjünk, meglátogatjuk ezt. Mit? De ott voltam. Jó, is.
Picking up something here. Over here. Well done, sir.
De már most egyből megtámadjuk ezt a izét. Gépészt, hogy mit mondok, ilyenek le valami olyasmi.
If they're out there, we'll find them. Enemies over here. Violence protocols engaged. I'll cover you, sir.
Ja, értem már. Mélyvilági sárgát. Megmutatja, hogy hol vannak azok a cuccok, amik úgymond gyűjtök. Szeretjük oda menni.
Engaging hostile target. That was amusingly simple. Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Így beleugrottál? Hát de nem lettünk előrébb. Nem. Nem. Ennyi. Ezt mióta látok így? Nem azért. Hol sír? Szerinted?
I hope we can still be friends when this is all over.
Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of
Greetings, Unit 761. Welcome to the General Atomics Quality Assurance Department. The assuring functionality is up to our high standards. We must run a few tests before returning you to your caregiving duties. Now please, proceed into the first test chamber.
Terminal somewhere.
Ja, terminál ez.
I'm a much better tactician than you. It's all in the brain, you see.
Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed.
I'm just
These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age. Attention, people
That's
of
it.
the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an age of peace. Do not be alarmed. These robots are your allies, your protectors, and they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Yes.
Úgy van.
Got it.
Ennyi.
You may want to run now.
I'll cover you, sir.
Not be alarmed. These robots are for now. Your instructions. They will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved. Together, we will restore justice and bring about the dawn of a new age.
Bocs.
Attention, people of the Commonwealth. I, the Mechanist, have come to bring about an end of be alarmed. Robots are for now.
Time for you to perish.
And they will not rest until the Commonwealth is saved.
Protocol, engaged. That takes care of that.
Rádió, én azt hittem,
I
hogy...
have some spare components if you need them.
Ada.
Did you retrieve something from that robot?
It had this strange device on it.
Let's have a look. Impressive technology. If my analysis is correct, this is a specialized radar beacon. I suspect it's how the Mechanist was keeping track of the robo-brain you destroyed. As the next logical step, I need you to install this beacon within me so we can use it to our advantage.
Are you sure?
While there's only a 78.3% chance that I'm correct, I'd like to point out that it's the only lead we have.
Let's just hope it's safe.
I share your sentiment. You'll need to use a robot workbench to ensure proper installation, and my presence will be required. To maintain peak efficiency, I strongly recommend that we remain together until the radar beacon is successfully installed.
Hey,
How may I be? Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
does it have to be you? I could install it on a different robot.
My memory contains more relevant knowledge than any new robot you attempt to create. I appreciate your concern, but I can assure you I won't suffer any harm from the installation. So, are you ready?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest.
Oké. Most kicsit messze vagyok attól, de... Na, akkor mehetünk. Yes. Na jó, ezeket intéztem el.
That's a museum quality piece.
Ja, jó, mondjuk. Elfelejtettem, hova is indultunk, de most már tudom. Megyünk, felszereljük azt a robot szarságot a robotomra. Valahogy zsínyegtetnek.
Sir, perhaps now would be a good time to speak?
What's up, Codsworth?
So gracious, sir. I do appreciate it. I've always had such admiration for you and your family, ever since the day my visual sensors were first switched on. You and the missus, so good with young Sean, and so trusting of me to look after such a newborn bundle of joy. It just warms my nuclear core. So you can imagine the distress I've...
Hey, Codsworth.
May I accompany you, sir?
I'd like to trade some items.
Of course.
Nincs nála semmi? Akkor jó van. Nem, hát, hogy tudnám megtenni. Basz meg. Erőpáncélodat. Úgy van.
Oh, very clever.
Hey.
Yes.
Ada?
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering with the beacon?
I've already added failsafes to ensure my location is secure and prevent any unintended commands the signal may issue. Unfortunately, one of that will help us determine the signal's source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal. Where are you going?
Kapálni, hol mennék szerinted? Szerinted?
Heads up.
What can I do for you?
Hey, Ada.
As I was saying, with some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
Alright, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Tehát miért kiabálnak?
Where'd you go? Not hiding this time.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Wait there. Look alive.
Yes, sir.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist's signal.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the trick.
I certainly hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while. In the meantime, I've picked up another RoboBrain beacon signal. It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
So, where exactly is the last RoboBrain located?
Yes, that would be helpful, wouldn't it? If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from... Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The RoboBrain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Who or what are the Rust Devils?
Allow me to explain. My old caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of ruthless raiders who utilize robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Oké. Tehát nem látod, hogy mindegy.
suggest we take as much as we can carry. Never fear, sir. We'll emerge victorious.
Progress. Citizens are advised to clear the area.
Ain't my first gunfight, rookie!
We can keep traveling, powering weapons.
Megadobtam.
Come on, tough guy. Come on.
Time to end this.
Van easy. Johnny.
sign of him now.
Engaging. Failed target.
Resistance is futile.
This is a lawful. Deadly
I'll cover you,
order.
sir.
Please direct.
That's the last of them.
Perfect.
Did you hear that? Here, over here. Find anything useful?
Nice. Got it.
Hoppá. Hova a picsába kell menni? Hoppá!
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
What did the Rust Devils do to you?
They felt that by keeping my head online would prove useful to them. Fortunately for me, they're stupid enough to actually believe anything I say. Admittedly, it hasn't gotten me very far, but it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you. Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for, and you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
How could I possibly help you?
Willing to listen? How surprising. I'll take that as a gesture of good faith as I describe our potential bargain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
You don't. You're just going to have to trust me. So, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice.
The past yields such interesting finds.
All on the Commonwealth. It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made, but we will find him and bring him to justice. People on the Commonwealth. It is
Yes.
the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares. Do not interfere with security operations.
Oh, Birdman.
Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying monstrosities.
Hát én azt hittem, hogy itt ki tudom menni. Nem. Jaj, azt mutatta.
tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone. Found you. Hopefully, that's the last of them. Did you hear that?
Stand by.
Picking up something. Picking up heat signatures. They're still near. Violence protocols.
You really are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Found them, sir. Time to end this. Let me have this.
I'm in.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it out of here. Not optimal. An increase in effort could have an impact on the odds. This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Te ott hagytam az erőpáncélt, bezd meg. Ja? Ki vannak kapcsolva. Jó, hogy ott, de hol? Valami terminált nem tudtam megnyitni abba a szarba. De jó, hogy kinéztem belőle, hogy mi van. Ki van ott? Anyád? Ki lenne?
Contact. I have been programmed to efficiently terminate human combatants.
Nem kell arra megmutatni. Ja?
Look alive.
Looking to lighten your load?
Hát hova kell most menni? Ja, hát itt van ajtó. Ott jöttem be, nem, egybe van zárva. Úgy is van. Ilyen plazma lövedék milyen szaram van, de tényleg fegyverem nincs hozzá. Ez mi? Ja.
Maybe I could carry some of that for you.
Megint?
Yes, sir.
Fütyörész már nem kutya ez. Seggfej. Isten. Ezt is próbál nevet. Asszal. Odas milyen. Ez nem kell. Ez se kell. Majd. A pop. Szerintem az se. Mint ezt a izét, azt... Mert ez 32-35 nekem nem annyira. De az 42. Ez mit csinál? Ötös. Ja. Aha. Jó. Tényleg már emlékszek ilyen dolgokra is. Hát nem, de... És mit mondjuk? Akkor most már mehetünk mindenki fele? És jó fele jövök? Vagy erre jöttem le? Hetes golyó. Akkor nem jó fele jövök. Ó, bázzak, az itt fogok bolyongani. Istenem. Tehát akkor valahonnan innen jöttem. Még nem írt ki.
Hey.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Go check that out.
No, that's not possible.
Nem? A picsába.
There we go.
Ja? Bazd meg. Tudod, hogy innen jöttem valahogy. Erről. Még dobáltam is le a gránátokat. Jó, akkor erre jöttem. Na végre már.
Thank goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standard.
Hey.
What can I do for you?
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the Mechanist's facility.
Of course. It makes perfect sense that the Mechanist would not only keep its location a closely guarded secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm not doing very well lately.
Don't be ridiculous. If it wasn't for you, we couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I let my friends die in that caravan, I feel like I've been failing in my duties. I chose the route we took the day we were attacked. Perhaps if I had selected an alternate route, they'd still be alive. Sometimes I wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
Your personality defines you as an individual. Never let that go.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but it's obvious that having my personality mode on is causing me to make mistakes. I promise I'll do my best to make sure it doesn't happen again. Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations while you deal with our new friend, Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility and we can put an end to this nonsense once and for all.
Na oké, akkor elmegyünk. Ide. Megint csak.
always fascinating watching you create.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice. Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice. Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
What kind of body were you expecting?
Considering I look like a junk bot that's been hastily welded together by an amateur, I'd say almost anything else would have been better. However, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised, given your limited skill set derived from your equally diminished intelligence.
I risked my neck saving you, so a little more gratitude wouldn't hurt.
If the phrase "thank you" will allow us to get to conclude our bargain more rapidly, then I'm more than happy to utter it aloud on your behalf. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Why did General Atomics make you so uncooperative?
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about. I am a top-of-the-line model, with an efficiency rating that makes Mr. Handy look like a glorified toaster oven. When given a set of instructions, I will complete them without question, and without error. Now, were there any other ridiculous questions you wanted to ask?
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist, amazingly adept at programming, a veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been dutifully carrying out the Mechanist's instructions to help the people of the Commonwealth for quite a long time.
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death. It's actually quite...
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again,
Hát akkor szerintem, hogy innen volt több pont. Ott tartunk. Na pár, mindenki.